Y'all was typing in Trap News Network. You back in the thing, like cook cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you thought you ain't finna get nobody's college though, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, everything we got going on, man. I'm not finna hold y'all with a long intro because I actually kind of want to see this one. I'm a little excited. You got richtraphouse.com, slide into the merch shop. Richtraphouse.com, slide into the merch shop. Tap in. Merch shop. You feel me? Get into all that if you ain't got into all that. And to get you to the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Make sure y'all get into that. We finna jump into this though, man. It's
nothing for that day. Like,
I think this is the answer. Yeah, shout out to the answer. Wack 100 alarmed he can't find Luce Cannon's paperwork for his latest court appearance. What's going on? Wack's trying to call Luce Cannon a snake. If you don't notice, like Luce Cannon and Wack are in this cold war where they're not directly throwing shots at each other, but they're using indirect shots and a lot of people around them to say how they really feel. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. So let's get into it. Let's go.
It don't have nothing there, bro. Nothing.
What's good, y'all? Y'all know how this go. If you can't see somebody's paperwork, of the rumblings are going to start. Are they talking? Is it sealed? Did they make a deal before everybody?
See, Wack is nervous because Luce Cannon knows a lot, and Luce Cannon, I'm sure, knows something that can get Wack put in jail.
Else. That's just how it go. Let's get to it.
Yeah, so man, did we other people pay? We found bus paperwork. With any of the people that's out with the people out on bail ain't gonna have, well, they should, right? Lavish?
But all right, so everybody who got bail, they just got the release. They already went through their arraignment and stuff. And so that's out. We got all theirs. The only one we don't got is Buddy's.
And Luce Cannon is Buddy.
So does it give a breakdown on, or is they stuff just in the big U indictment?
It's just in the big U indictment.
So they don't have an individual?
No, well,
yeah, they got an individual.
If you don't realize what's going on between these two, Luce Cannon knows something that could take down everybody. And Wack 100 is terrified of Luce Cannon letting this out. Little by little, Sharice and Luce Cannon have been telling, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, little by little, you feel me? But,
Individual. Hell yeah, they got an individual. Every person on the case gonna have an individual file. Only those people. You're saying you can't see the procedure. I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking. I gotta hit Reggie. I heard Reggie the other day, and he made mention of what happened in the courtroom.
And I can't see it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, damn, how Reggie's saying. He said something to the effect of,
You chilling with the answers?
I forget exactly what he said, but it was something I hadn't heard him say, Luce Cannon talk about, or his wife talk about. So I'm like, I don't know, Reggie, where you get that from? It sound like. Was it from the recent, the bill? Maybe he heard something Eddie Boy said, because I heard a clip of Eddie Boy recently. Eddie Boy, old dude, Melvin Farmer, he said something. Okay, because Eddie Boy was talking on a clip, and he said he's waiting for the minute orders to come out so everybody could see. But Eddie Boy explained what happened in court, though. He just said he waiting on the minute orders so everybody could see that what he's saying is true. So but the minute orders ain't came yet. That might be
right. That's my point.
So, yeah, okay, so it's only two people that's going to court that'll get some minute orders. I don't think nobody else been to court outside of their bail hearing or whatever that was, right? So I think the thing is coming down to what's crazy is frustration going on amongst y'all, because I think y'all all trying to find the same thing, right? So the minute orders, okay.
Why would Wack be so why is Wack so intrigued with Luce Cannon's minute orders and what was said in Luce Cannon's court date? Even deeper, that's your homie. That's your friend. Why you weren't there in the courtroom? Why weren't you there in the courtroom? Why you wasn't at the court date? Interesting.
Well, Big U been to court.
Think about it. Why hasn't Wack been to a single court date for Luce Cannon?
Was you able to find some individual when he went to court?
Of course, because we looked.
Okay. You was able to find individual on every single person except one person.
So,
and we know who that person is.
So you can't find individual on Luce Cannon.
Not the most recent stuff, not at all.
Oh,
But you can find his Vegas thing, right? I think I seen that.
yes.
Yes.
The Vegas thing, and I believe he been to court in L.A. twice or once. Well, I know his wife flew out once. I don't know what the other one was.
And you know what makes this even more crazy? We was able to see Brick
You know what even makes this crazier? Not more crazy. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
Baby's bail thing, like the rejection from the prosecution a day
Almost immediately.
before. Yeah, we saw it immediately a day before the actual hearing even happened.
Oh, so you saw what they were submitting.
We saw basically exactly.
Okay.
We saw that before
Okay.
Brick even had the court date.
Okay, so that same type form, do they have that form on Luce Cannon as well?
No.
we don't have that form on Luce Cannon, Wack, because we don't have a bail reconsideration form from Luce's lawyer in LA either. So preceding that motion to respond from the feds is the motion to reconsider bail. So you
Okay,
got
well,
Luce's.
hold on.
So again, I don't know if y'all people's going on here, but Wack 100 is trying to paint Luce Cannon as a snitch, and this is why. Remember, I told y'all that no jumper fight, the paper, that indictment was coming. Boom! Now the paperwork is out. Sadie Nash put it out. I said it was coming. There it is. Wack is trying to paint Luce Cannon as a snitch. So when Luce Cannon starts telling the truth about everything that Wack and him is involved in, Wack will be like, "See, he snitched on me, he snitched on me."
Brick Baby, do we have the proceedings on what actually happened? I know you said it was paperwork on before he even went to court. Was there some paperwork on what happened while he was in court that came on after that, or is just what they had prior to? Because nothing changed, baby. I'm guessing that whatever they had prior to is saying they was going to deny bond, right?
They were showing the reasons they wanted to deny bond. Yeah, facts.
So do they have what happened in court when he finally went? You know what I'm saying?
That's something we got to look at.
I don't believe that they're going to show that. I think it's just going to be if they gave it to him or not, right? But my thing is we don't have for Luce's, and this is my whole thing. I think I put it back there in the chat last night. So is we can't see that. We can't even see why they don't want him to have it.
Oh, so the same thing you saying, Ghost, they got for Brick Baby prior to him going to court. Prince, y'all saying y'all don't even see that on Luce.
Exactly. It don't even have on Luce's file. It don't even have a court date or nothing for that day. Like it don't have nothing there, bro. Nothing.
Oh my God!
I'm only saying two separate things, right? The first thing is Brick filed for bail reconsideration. Then the feds filed that motion against him, right?
Oh, got you.
See what I'm saying? I don't see Luce just got his bail denied. Brick got his bail denied originally.
Now, Prince, correct me if I'm wrong.
But Luce got his bail denied originally too, though.
That's what I'm saying. But I was in Nevada. I'm with you. In LA, go ahead.
So in Vegas, they denied the bail, right?
Right.
So the LA one he just went to wouldn't be considered a bail consideration?
Remember, that's where that detention order came out of, remember? Out of Vegas.
The detention order came out of Vegas, I know.
Right.
But his last time when Eddie Boy was in the courtroom, was that not a bail reconsideration?
That was his first bail hearing.
Or what was that in Vegas? That was just a detention order and that wasn't a bail hearing?
Detention hearing.
Okay, so now, so you saying that whole proceedings wouldn't be in the minute order? What he just did in LA?
I'm saying that, to me, that's separate, right? We're just waiting for the minute order for that actual bail hearing, right?
Yeah, the one he just went to. That's what I'm talking about.
Whether or not the state's gonna file the same memo they filed against Brick, we'll know that when he files his bail reconsideration and they file their opposition to it. Two separate things we're working on.
So you saying this one, what he just went in there on, it won't be nothing seen?
It should be something seen. It's just not. It's not there.
The point.
Yeah, we're not at the reconsideration because he would have to file that to get that, right?
That's what I'm. Right.
So we're at, which I'm sure he will. We're at what we know would happen, and we do know it was a court date. it's a lot of chatter going on. So I'm trying to see the reasons why it wouldn't be shown right now, if there was a reason. I don't know.
All right, y'all, there it is, man.
So this is tricky, sticky, icky, Vicky situation, man. I'm not sure why Wack is so adamant at trying to get Luce Cannon's paperwork. I'm not sure why Wack is so adamant at trying to make us feel like Luce Cannon's finna tell on him. But like I keep telling y'all, man, Luce Cannon knows something that Wack does not want to come out into the courtroom. We finna figure out what it is, man. We up out here to the next one, no red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest of this. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. Wait, have a better day today than what you was. Be better today than what you were yesterday, and be even better tomorrow. But today, be at your very best. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We go.